Hello, my name is Alan Nolan and I'm a drystock advisor in Teagasc Ballinrobe. Well, 2022 has seen a huge increase in costs at farm level. Fertiliser, meal and diesel have increased substantially, and fertiliser in particular has increased by 2.5 to 3 times what it was in 2021. And last week we had a farm walk on the farm of Brian Murphy in Mahara, Shrule, and we're back out on Brian's farm today just to recap on a few of the key messages. Brian himself got cattle out on the 14th of March. And all farmers at this stage should try and get cattle out to grass and take advantage of the fine spell we've had. Grass is the cheapest and the best feed that we still have. It's coming in at about 10 cents a kilo, so silage at 20 cents and meal at 44 cents a kilo. So by getting cattle to grass, we're saving on costs, we're increasing the daily live weight gain of the cattle, and we're also saving existing silage stocks that we have for next winter. It's very important to have a paddock system in place this year so that you protect the regrowths and that we grow more grass. After the first grazing, Brian plans to get 25 to 30 units of nitrogen out. Again, this is very important because 70% of all grass that's grown on farms is grown by the end of June. So it's very important to get fertiliser out when conditions are suitable to grow enough grass to carry the stock this summer. In terms of winter fodder, Brian has completed a fodder budget for next winter. He hopes to have 120 bales to carry over from this winter. He has closed up 25 acres for first cut silage. All this ground received 2.5 to 3,000 gallons of slurry 2 weeks ago. This was applied using a trailing shoe tanker, and it was followed up then 10 days later with 1.5 bags of urea to the acre. And Brian hopes to cut this silage around the 20th of May, getting high DMD silage, which will be very important next winter with meal prices expected to be very high. So remember, a few key points for all farmers is get cattle to grass as soon as possible to reduce costs and to save existing silage reserves that we have for next winter. Apply 25 to 30 units of nitrogen on grazing ground as soon as ground conditions allow. Do a fodder budget for next winter as soon as possible, and target slurry onto silage fields and apply 80 units of nitrogen to the acre as soon as possible on our silage ground so that we can target high quality silage by the end of May. And look at what stock we have on the farm there. If there's any unproductive stock such as cows not in calf or cows that have lost calves, we can cull them. The same with sheep, and do a cash flow budget to see what costs you can afford for the rest of the year. Better to do that now rather than leave it too late. And remember, your Teagasc advisor is there to help you, so contact your nearest Teagasc office for any help in this difficult period.